Hello everybody, and welcome to the third installment of College Cooking with me, Gustav. So you may notice I have a mustache now. I used to have a beard and a mustache. Long story short, I was procrastinating for my midterm I had yesterday, and I decided to shave myself a mustache. So there we go. For today's recipe, as you can probably see in the title of the video, we're doing a college classic, aka ramen noodles. But these aren't going to be normal ramen noodles, they're going to be gourmet ramen noodles, because they'll have egg and vegetables. I'm going to make these ramen noodles 3 different ways. I'm going to have stovetop, microwave, and then if you have a water boiler, like one of those kettles. So anyway, let's get started. The first way to cook the ramen noodles is going to be in the microwave. Now for the microwave cooking, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need to select the type of ramen noodle you want. I just went to the store and picked out 4 random ones. We've got chicken flavor, beef flavored, spicy chicken flavor, and chicken flavor with a different brand. So we'll start out with chicken flavor of a different brand. Or no, this is chicken flavor, not a different brand. Either way, doesn't matter. 1 packet of ramen noodles, 2 bowls, 1 egg, a frying pan to fry the egg, some frozen vegetables, and a fork. Yeah, so this is all you need. Let's get started. First thing you want to do when you're getting started is to start frying the egg. So what you're going to want to do frying the egg is you put a little oil in the pan. In this case I used butter. You can use other oils too if you want. And then you're going to crack the egg in. You're going to want this on pretty low heat. You'll see I have it at about 3. Because this is going to be a slow cook. You want it to be a slow cooked egg. Alright, let's do this. So here it is, slow cooking. Just kind of doing its thing. For this, I usually like the yolk popped. Just spread it out a bit. I think it works better for the recipe. Obviously, it's a matter of preference. Some people just don't care. And then you just wait for it to solidify. I'm going to cut for a bit, and I'll come back and show you the step for when it's solidified. At this point, it's pretty much solidified, and one thing that I like to do when I'm putting eggs in ramen noodles is actually to, while they're cooking, to dollop a bit of soy sauce in there. Just like that. It's completely optional. It's up to you if you want to do that. Makes no difference either way. I like it though. So after that, then you're going to want to take a sharp object. I'm using this plastic knife because this is a non-stick pan. You can use a metal knife too, just it's usually not good for the pan to do that, unless you've got a cast iron pan, in which case nice. And then you're just going to want to drag the tip of the knife across the eggs. You want to get it into thin slices, like so. And then you can go the other way. Man, this plastic knife doesn't work very well for this. But whatever. The point is you want to get it into like thin slices. See, because we're putting this in soup, you really don't want it to be in chunks. You want it to be pretty spread out, otherwise you'll just get like 2 bites of soup that have egg in it and then the rest won't. As you can see, this is going very well. It actually isn't going so bad. Which, I guess I just said that, but I was being sarcastic when I said it the first time. But yeah, so here's this. And this is about how you want it to look. If you want, you can let it cook a little longer. But basically, now I'm going to turn off the stove, and this is the eggs. You just kind of set them to the side until you're ready with the other part. Alright, I want to apologize for the buzzing light. If you can hear it, it's going on behind me. Alright, anyway, so now we're getting to the microwaving part. First thing you want to do is unpackage the noodles. They should look like this. Don't put this the flavoring in the bowl. You want to put that next to the bowl. You'll notice that it's kind of sticking out the top. This isn't a good thing. So what you're going to want to do is just like smash it down. Noodles might fly everywhere, just pick them up and eat them. They're pretty good raw. Alright, anyway, Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to the sink. It wasn't a long trip for me. And you're going to want to, this is going to be hard one-handed, you're going to want to put some water in there. And you're going to want to fill it up to about halfway up the side of the noodles. Let me zoom in and show you. See, the water's like halfway up the surface of the noodles. That's good. Okay. Then you're going to want to open up the microwave, not the refrigerator. You're going to want to stick these noodles in. And then you're going to want to microwave them. And you're going to want to do this for 35... I'm just kidding. It's not 35 seconds twice. Yeah, just do it for a minute. So while you're waiting for the microwave to microwave, you're going to want to take some frozen veggies and put them into a bowl, like so. It's not complicated. And then you just kind of wait. Okay, so the microwave just went off. That's good. It's been a minute. What you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to flip the noodles over, like so. Just with a fork. It's not like that. Yeah, that's okay. It's good. They're not too hot, so I can do this with my hands. Anyway, smash them down, and then put them in for another minute. And wait. So at this point, the noodles are basically soft, and they're pretty much cooked. I personally like them a little harder, like crunchier. If you like them softer, then just stick them in for a bit longer, or just let them sit in the bowl. But anyway, we are not going to let them sit in the bowl because I like them crunchy. And what we're going to do is okay, be careful for this part because the bowl can be hot. But we're going to try and pour the boiling water from here into our veggies. This is to save water. It might not go well. And to save microwave time. Oh, yeah, And bada bim, bada bam. Hey, that went pretty well, actually. And yeah, the nice thing about doing that is it stops the noodles from continuing to cook while the veggies are defrosting. Then you're going to want to stick your veggies into the microwave. I'm going to do 35 seconds. Push start. And in the meantime, what you can do is you can take your flavoring and you can pour it into there. Yeah. I'm going to do that. And after that, you're going to want to take some eggs. You're going to want to sprinkle those onto here. So yeah, I'm going to do that and get back to you. So after the first 35 seconds are done, you're going to want to put it back in. And then you're going to want to put another 35 seconds. Because 35 seconds twice is different than a minute and 10 seconds. Always remember that. Alright, so over here, I put the powder in, the flavoring. It's right there. And then I sprinkled the egg around it. It's right there. And then you're going to want to go and you're going to want to get some coldish water. I'm going to do it about here. Not super cold, but not super hot either. And then you just pour that in. Yeah, there you go. See, I prefer it without too much water. So, yeah. Anyway, the microwave's going off. The 35 seconds must be done. Take these out. Remove the veggies. And grab your fork, which was over here. Close the microwave. Then you're going to want to de-veggie this bowl and veggie this bowl. Yep, de-veggie, it's a word. Just Google it. Anyway, and let's get a cauliflower in there. Okay, and at this point your soup is basically done. Your ramen noodle gourmet soup. Yeah, you're gonna want to stir it up a little. This bowl, let me be honest with you, it's actually a little too small. If I were you, I'd use a bigger bowl. But yeah, there you have it.
Hello everybody, Chef Gustav here. Not actually a chef, but whatever. So I just finished filming the gourmet ramen noodles, and let me tell you, that was the most difficult video I've ever made. It was because of the water from the soupy stuff. It kept like splashing on the counter, and it was just very messy. Don't worry, I know it's not that hard in real life. It's really much more difficult with one hand. So I was originally planning on doing one video showing the 3 different ways to make the ramen noodles. I think I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna make 3 separate videos, and I'll recycle parts. When I was filming, it felt really choppy. Hopefully the editing straightens that out. But anyway, I want to first of all thank Mary Heather Smith for suggesting ramen noodles. I think it was a good idea, and hopefully you guys learned something from this. Also, I'd like to thank you guys for viewing these. I have gotten a pretty good number of views in the last couple of days with my college cooking episodes. I hope to continue that trend. And again, if you enjoyed this, feel free to like the video or subscribe to my channel. Usually I make videos on Saturday mornings, or I guess in this case Saturday afternoon, because you could see the time in the video. It was 12:11 or whatever. Anyway, for the astute viewer. Anyway, yeah, feel free to share this with your friends. I know all of us have a friend who just doesn't know how to cook. Maybe teach them how to make ramen noodles. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thank you.